Welcome back, everybody, and boy, oh boy, am I excited. We have a new ration, a new MRE, menu number 20, Italian sausage with peppers and onions in marinara sauce. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my history with Italian sausages with peppers and onions and a marinara-based sauce, because I'm sure you're dying to hear. My grandma used to make that like all the time. It wasn't in a marinara, but she would, saute up all the vegetables, put a bunch of tomatoes in there, get the peppers in there, and it was something she made a lot. You know, you get a big hoagie roll, just eat the crap out of them. So obviously this probably isn't going to compare to grandma, which is fine. I expect that by now. But I'm just super excited. Now, this was a bit of a task. Getting this, I had to order it from Lithuania, I'm pretty sure was where this one came from. It was way overpriced. The guy, told me that, it was like 2 weeks later. And international shipping does take time, but it was like 2 weeks later, I get a message like, I don't even have this menu anymore. And I was like, your listing's still up for it. What are you doing? And then, of course, he magically found one, sent it to me. It only spent 2 days in customs in Chicago because, I don't know, I don't order too much internationally, but the last couple things I have, heck, the one we did, there were 2 U.S. rations. I think it's probably the same seller, but anyway, 2 of them came from Lithuania. They spent almost 2 weeks in Chicago waiting. This one came through 2 days, no problem. The package looked unmolested, so no big deal. But yeah, I really wish I had a better way to get some of these in the States. But anyway, sometimes when you want something new, different, you gotta do things you don't want to do. Not those things, Pete or Jeff or Jason, whoever's out there criticizing right now. Just kidding. All right, let's get her open. So, packaged by Ameriqual, so we have the inner bag, which honestly I think a lot of the manufacturers have gone to. It's a good idea, having that inner bag inside of the bag. Little extra protection. All right, so here is our main. Nice big package there. Gosh, I will say, if there are peppers in here, they're awful fine chopped. We'll look. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Here's our nutritional fat card for the Italian sausage with peppers and onions in marinara sauce. Good times. Accessory pack. Oh, we've got sugar. We've got matches. We've got Bill's Brew. I think this has been coming up recently. I don't remember. I think in the last newer one they also had Bill's Brew in there as opposed to the regular Type 3. We've got our creamer. We've got cinnamon gum. We've got moist towelette, of course. We've got salt. And we've got the good old toilet paper. Okay, so we've got trail mix, and they say trail mix recovery. Let us see what we have. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we've got pretzels. I'm trying to get past the pretzel ingredients. Focus. Kind of hard to focus on the package when there's some... well, we'll figure it out when we open it up. I know there's pretzels in it. Oh, why? Osmotic cranberries. That's what, I was trying to figure out the word osmotic. I'm not a fan. Like, I'm just not a fan. I've had people say, oh, come on, man, it's not that bad. They're bad. They might be okay because they're new, but I'm just not a fan. We have some dry roasted peanuts. Those should be good. I like a good peanut. We have regular cheese spread. Nothing wrong with the good cheese spread. I like the jalapeno, but can't win. Oh no, the crackers. Oh no. Oh, these crackers took a beating, guys. And they're not, you know, the vacuum seal's kind of lost a little bit too. Well, I'm sure they're okay, but sad. We have orange beverage base, beverage powder, beverage base orange type 3. Interesting. In the small stick. Got our spoon. We all know all about the MRE spoons. Nice spoons. Hot beverage bag. And we have our heater. What side would go good with sausage and peppers and onions? Rice? I would think rice, right? I don't know. I don't want to overthink that, but yeah, we got a lot of random elements in here. I'm sure it'll be good, but not much I can really combine with the peppers. I can't, you know, I can't kid my way through this menu, you know? I can't just mash everything together. Well, I could, but I don't know how well that would be. All right, get in there. Okay. Let's see, and you know what? We weren't even really checking date codes. So here's date code on the crackers. We have the 351st day of 2019. So very end of 2019. Let us add the water, a little overfill. Let's see if this heater is good to roll. Without the salt, without any help. New heater, you know, should be able to do its job, right? Just kind of massaging it into the elements. I hear a little bit of an engaging hiss. Yeah, there it's going. It's starting to go. So we will put this in our sleeve before it gets too energetic, if it does. And you can put this up against a rock or something, or just put it in your bag, your ration bag, to keep it warm. But we're gonna go ahead and let that work for a little bit, come back, get everything on the tray. So our heater did pretty good. Everything's still nice and warm on our main. So let's go ahead and go around the tray and get everything out, and we'll see what everything's like. I actually think I'm gonna switch up my order here a little bit. Let's get our recovery trail mix in the first slot. Is there a tear? Doesn't look like there's a tear notch. Let me reach over here and just, oh no, there is a tear notch. Go away, knife. Okay. Lots of nuts. Lots of nuts. And pretzel balls. That's that's hilarious. So there's almonds and peanuts and cashews and pretzels. Little pretzel balls. That's sick. I like that. Well, to this, why don't we just add our dry roasted peanuts as well? I think that's probably a good idea. See if we can get a hiss. Now, I heard it. I don't know if you heard it. I was a little quick on the draw, but yeah, just some regular peanuts. More peanuts. Let's just fluff that up a little bit, you know. Just you know, yeah. So a lot of protein in nuts. All right, cranberries, osmotic cranberries, my absolute favorite. They just look terrible. They smell weird. All you people who like osmotic cranberries, I just don't get it. I fail to get it. I fail to get it. Just give me some raisins, normal raisins. See if there's any hiss left in our cracker. Let's go from this end. No? Didn't get one on there, and our crackers are crushed. Ah, man, that's too bad. I haven't had that happen in a while. But rough handling. I mean, this was packaged pretty well, so I can't complain about the packaging, but just didn't hold up. And that could have been like straight from the factory when it was made. I just strewed crackers everywhere too. And I'm not gonna clean it up. Just kneading our cheese spread a little bit. And we'll try and get an intact, semi-intact cracker. Put a little bit of this on there. And that looks nice and fresh. Good color. All right, let's get our main. Put that out there on the tray. As I said, heater did a good job. It is nice and warm. I see some sausage pieces in there. Yeah, there's plenty. They're just cut very thin. Okay, interesting. It's got an interesting look to it. Let's make our drink. I probably could have done that before I got the peppers out, so we don't soil our spoon. But I have soiled it. Now, orange normally works for me, but I really wish I could get some more lemon lime. Where is the lemon lime? Is lemon lime like played out now or something? Have we had just too much lemon lime? Ooh, yeah, look at that orange. That's orange. I swear, I just don't see it anymore. And it's kind of sad, because of all the beverage-based powdered drinks, I think lemon lime probably is my favorite. Go ahead and just lick the spoon. And stir that up. Ooh, that dissolved really well already. Nice. Always nice to see such an artificial color. All right. Well, let's start a tasting. I think we'll get into some of this nut mix and get a little bit of everything, maybe. Look at that. That's good. I mean, this is a good looking, oh no, my peanut, or no, pretzel. It got away, guys. It escaped, so I had to get another one. Yeah, not bad. No, it's not a salty mix. Everything's still nice and crunchy. I mean, it's not flavorful, but it's good. It tastes good. And that's just a ton of protein and nuts. That's a big portion. And there are several almonds, and obviously, like I said, I did pour my extra peanuts in here. So it's largely peanuts, but there are quite a few almonds, and that's something. Almonds are expensive. They just are. Okay, let's go. The littlest cranberry. I don't want this, but I'm gonna do it. It's not bad. I just don't want them. Yeah. They aren't bad. Like cranberry juice. I don't have, cranberry preserves. I feel like the osmotic cranberries have a much shorter shelf life than anything else. Anything past 3 years, and this is kind of a generalization, I'm sorry, but like anything past 3 years, osmotic cranberries, it just tastes like garbage. And they smell funny, okay? You eat with your eyes, you eat with your mouth, you eat with your nose. Okay, and that's a big thing about like ration reviewing and all that stuff and like actually, getting into these. If it smells off, man, I'm not gonna eat it. And they always smell funky to me. But there again, I also can't eat, what is it, the wild berry Skittles, because they taste like barf. Let's try some cheese spread on a cracker. Yeah, that's fine. Cracker's good. Cheese spread, still nice and fresh. Let's try a drink. Oh, woo! Oh my goodness, that's made for much more water. Lord. It's good. You definitely get that bitter. It's definitely just like citric acid. So, it's not like tang. Everybody always wants to equate like a lot of these things to tang. It's not really tang because tang is very artificial or tastes very artificial. This is artificial, obviously, but it's just much more of that citric acid punch. I could water that down a lot and still be very happy with it. But that's good. I like that. Let's dig into our peppers. I'm not really seeing I guess that might be an onion. Our peppers and onions have really diminished in this, but we do have our little cut up sausages. And, it looks good. Not bad. A lot of fennel in there. I do love fennel. Not spicy. You definitely know you're eating a sausage. And I'm trying to think if it was what it reminds me of. I'm pretty sure it was Canadian IMP. Was it spicy sausage pasta? Something about sausage and pasta. And very reminiscent flavor-wise. Kind of a Chef Boyardee-ish tomato sauce. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I kind of wish there were a little bit more of the peppers and onions. I can taste the onion flavor. I don't really necessarily get the pepper flavor. That bit of sausage tried to assassinate me. Man, it just went right through the windpipe. Felt like it went up my nose. Oh, that was terrible. That was just about an add a cracker to this. Jeez, Dave, don't you know how to eat? Eat food? Don't you do this every day? Well, not this, but yeah, I eat. Goodness, it's trying to assassinate me. Yeah, that's nice. Give a little crunch to it. There's a lot of fennel in there. If you don't like fennel, you may or may not enjoy this all that much. Here we go. There's a good bite. Little combo of the cheese and sausage and cracker. That's the ticket. I'm gonna add a little hot sauce to this. I'm out of Tabasco, but I do have this bottle of Texas Pete. You should see this in a hot sauce review at some point. I like Texas Pete. It's pretty mild, but a lot of times in these rations, I'm not necessarily looking for hot, although that is nice. Sometimes I'm just looking for a change in flavor profile, and that vinegar and those fermented peppers sometimes really, do that for me. So that might have been a little piece of a very cooked onion. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Throw a few pretzels in there. I don't know. Let's just get crazy. Pretzels? Couple cranberries. All right, so new menu number 20. Was very excited to get this. You know, the main is good. I feel like this is something that we should have done before, or that we have done before, because it's not overly amazing, but it's a decent little menu. I think this is probably the most impressive thing of the bunch, having all that protein. It's going to be very dry, but you have a lot of protein. I don't know if I've seen pretzel balls in a ration before. Obviously, sticks. It's still trying to attack me, guys. That darn piece of sausage. Well, let me go. Let me drink some of my over-energized orange drink. Ooh, that's tingles. Citric acid, yeah. But this is really great. Crackers didn't survive the crumbling process, but that's fine. We tend to do that anyway. The cranberries aren't bad. I just don't, I don't particularly like the osmotic process. Cheese spread, nice and fresh. Drink could be easily watered down to make a much larger portion. So overall, it's not a bad ration. I just would have liked to have seen maybe like a more specific side to this. You know, make it rice. Just put some rice in there or something like that, or I don't know. I would say rice or potatoes. I don't know. You could do a lot of things, I think. But overall, not too bad. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. See ya.